Everybody, Phi Farley here, getting my betting pick in for March 5th. It is Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Want to get the week started off with a win. Got a lean and a pick today. But first, before I get to that, real quick, subscribe, like, I'd appreciate it. And let's get to college basketball here on Monday. First, yesterday, I had a win. Radford Liberty under, easy win. I think they were about 15 points, 16 points away from the total. So under was an easy play there. So it was good to get back on the winning track. The two games that I like today are the Dons and the Dom. So first, the Dom. Mike Dom of North or South Dakota State is for real. He is a fantastic player out of the Summit League. So he is NBA bound. Make no mistake about it. Averaging about 25 points a game. But in particular against North Dakota State, he's put up 34 on average per game and 14 rebounds a game against North Dakota State. Now, North Dakota State has been on a nice little run. They're kind of getting back to their ways, and they have been a tournament team in the past, so they do know how to make a run. I just think when you come up against a dominant player like Mike Dom, there's not a lot they can do about it. They haven't shown to be able to stop him. And so I look for an unbeaten at home South Dakota State to run away with this game and easily cover a 6. However, that said, the pick I want to go with tonight are the Dons. San Francisco is playing against Gonzaga tonight on a neutral court in Las Vegas. This game, if we were to look at KP's rankings for this game, they would put this game at about a 21-point spread. So often when we get a line that is on the other side of that, there's other factors that KP doesn't factor in for, which is, the strength of wins, strength of schedule of opponents, strength of schedule of opponents' and then, of course, the win strengths within those rankings of strengths of schedules. So what we have is momentum. We factor in the spot, rivalry games, revenge match. All those factors aren't taken into account on what KP would rank this game at of a spread. So when we see a 21-point difference by KP's numbers and then a 13-point line, usually that's saying that the dog here in this case, the underdog San Francisco, is the way to go, or at least there's a lot of incentive on that side of this game. Now, another handicap with this is we're looking at Gonzaga going to be getting a lot of heavy money. They always do. This game is in Vegas, and Gonzaga travels really well. So a lot of Gonzaga fans and alumni are down in Las Vegas putting their hard-earned dollars on Gonzaga. They're going to bet the home team here, and they have put 71% of the money onto Gonzaga, yet this line hasn't budged. It's rock solid at 13. Meanwhile, you got St. Mary's getting 70% of the money, and it's gone from 4.5 up to 5.5 against BYU tonight. Look for San Francisco to hold steady in this game. Now, my final handicap is that San Francisco, the Dons have played Gonzaga very well this year. In fact, both games, they were in it within 1 point in the second half to be able to win that game. The first one to San Francisco, they went into halftime just down by 1 point, eventually losing by 9. Then in Gonzaga, they came back 23-11 run there by Gonzaga to start the game, and then they went ice cold. San Francisco works their way back and then got within 1 point in the second half, eventually losing by 11. Both of those lines would be covered by this 13 points that were given tonight. So all those factors said, I'm going to take San Francisco Dons plus 13 in Las Vegas in the WCC Conference Tournament. All right, good luck, everybody. See you again soon.